Hey, I'm Shiraz, and I'm about to shift someone's limiting beliefs, get them to step out of a story that they have been addicted to for possibly months, possibly decades. Now, here's the cool thing. I'm going to ask them, are you willing to step out of that story? And when I ask them that, you can say yes if you have the same story, and it's going to shift for you too. You may actually feel it in your body. Now, when people shift, there's a shift in energy. I tend to yawn and cough even through the Zoom platform. So be prepared for that. It's a little weird. I know. I don't know why my body does it. I just go with it at this point. So watch the video, check out more videos that I've done to get more shifts and have a good time.
Okay, so the short version is I realized since I became an entrepreneur at like my 20s is when my like life started hitting the fan, like shit just hit the fan. And I realize now it's resistance. Like I didn't, all the bad things that were happening were away for, sorry, I was cleaning the camera. All the bad things that were happening were the things that like caused more trauma and made me like just go in a hole and not do the work for my businesses.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm building up my stamina, but then now I have situations where people are telling me like I'm the problem, like I'm mean or and that when I would try to help, that it didn't help because I'm mean. And I'm like, these are people that were going through things like really bad things and I thought I was helping and it's happening so much that I'm questioning like did I help or am I the asshole or and now I'm just insecure and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm like
Okay. So these are people you thought you were helping.
yeah,
Did they actually want to change?
I don't know. I mean, it's what are you supposed to do in that situation?
If they don't want to change, you don't just let them not change.
Yeah, but it's not like okay, this situation was like my friend's mom died and she was murdered and then she started like going downhill very quickly and no one was telling her like hey, and she had a daughter and so no one was like hey, you're fucking up, like go
Mhm.
back. And
Yep.
I did, and that's the bad thing. So it's
Why is
in
that
my,
the bad thing?
because she said it was.
Okay. So she wanted to go in a certain direction. She wanted to spiral, and you were trying to help her. So from her point of view, you're keeping her from where she wants to go. Okay. Yes, where she's going is not a great place to go, but her story is you're keeping her from where she wants to go. So she can't make herself in the wrong. She has to make you the bad person so she can stay in her story.
The reason that it's impacting though is like now I'm thinking like I'm doing this because I want to help people and I'm like, am I just not good to help people?
So,
Am I too pushy?
so
Like, am I
here's the thing. If you are having a coaching practice where you're helping people, people are coming in paying you to help them. So you should be pushing them. That's your job. They're paying you to do that. Okay. If it's just a life situation and you are trying to save people, it becomes more nuanced than are they willing to receive your help, or are you doing what you've decided is best for them, in which case it feels like a push energy against them and they will just push back. If you're in this place of I'm here to help you if you need that help, that's an offer. That's not a push energy. If I have to save you, I am going to save you for your own good, then that's a push energy and they will push back. So as a coach, people will come to you because you have what they need to create that better life. Will you be pushing all the time? No, sometimes you'll just be giving advice. And they're like, oh yeah, Anna, that's brilliant. Sometimes though, they're not going to do the work and you have to get them off their asses and go, listen, you were supposed to do this. You were supposed to create this program months ago and you're not doing it. So get off your damn ass and create the program because that's what you paid me for.
I like what you're doing there. He's been telling me I need to finish my program. That's why. Okay. In case anyone's like, what the fuck? I just don't feel, I know what you're saying and like I can logically understand it because when I had the counseling clients, like they didn't have that with me. They're like, it should have been done the way that you taught us.
Yep.
But with these situations, they're all coming up and I just feel like I'm like, am I pushing everyone in my personal life away? That's what's happening. I feel like I'm pushing everyone away in my personal life and I'm like, am I the fucking problem?
So yes. Okay. I want you to get this though. If you're in push energy with everyone else, then you're the fucking problem. If you're offering help and they're just not taking it and then going to judgment about you, that's their story and that you're not a fucking problem. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a mixture of this going on in your life right now. So when it comes to friends and family, I'll throw the offer at, hey, want me to help you with this? And if they don't want it, we're done. Even if they're messing up their lives, every now and then I'll pop back, hey, the offer still stands. But it's not a push energy. It's like, I'm here.
Okay,
I
I
don't
know.
try to save anyone anymore.
I think I'm just trying to save my parents and everyone
Yeah.
that I.
Yeah. So you're feeling this need to save your parents. That's push. They're going to push back and you're going to get into fights. Now,
Okay.
here's the cool thing. When you create a reality for yourself that is powerful, that is full of success, that is full of happiness, then people are naturally drawn into it. So by not trying to save them, just being there for them if and when they need you and creating an amazing life for yourself, they get pulled in and they can actually say, Anna, what's going on? We need to learn what you're doing. Because now they're pulled in rather than you pushing them. They may not do that, but the chance, the possibility of that happening is open once you stop making it about I need to save them. And it's just like I'm going to create my own
Well,
amazing life.
that's the worst part. My parents themselves, I've done that. And like my mom's getting into weird, I told her magic was real and she's like, no, it's not. And then she found this weird book that a priest left me before he died. And it's like all about occult stuff saying what you believe is what happens. And then that's magic. And she came back like, oh, so I'm with letting my parents find their own way, but it's everyone else. I want to stop the pattern from them to everyone else.
So you're trying to be in control of the situation, save everyone.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, can I
So,
stop?
okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to save the people in your life?
No. Shit.
Go.
Ow.
Here's the thing. Remember, you're going to pull into your reality everything that matches your story. So if you are in a savior complex, you have to keep attracting victims for you to save so you can fulfill your purpose. If you are no longer in a savior complex, then the people that show up in your life are the ones that don't need to be saved, but would like to take things to another level, would like to have more success. And they're like, Anna, my life's good, but I'd like it to be amazing. And I heard you can help me with that. Here's $10,000. Right?
Dude, you bled.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah, because you did not want to hear that because you're holding on to I need to be the savior.
Well, because I'm scared everyone's gonna die because they always die.
That's on them.
Yeah, but then I get sad when they die. Like I should have done something.
So this isn't actually about them. This is about you not feeling sad. I want you to get that.
Okay.
Okay. Every person on the planet, except maybe me, is going to die.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like these are
I know what you
destiny.
mean. If when you are the example, when you are in a place of happiness and success and inspiration, they can see a different way to go. You're not allowing yourself to go there because you're deciding I can't be that until I have saved these people.
Ooh.
Notice that you're holding off on success until you've saved people. And those people don't want to be saved. Okay.
Okay.
So let's start there. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to hold off on your own success until you've saved everyone else?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you know what's best for everyone else?
Yes.
And are you willing to step out of the story that if something bad happens to them and you did not save them, it's your fault?
Yes.
It's not a real yes.
Yes.
Okay. So remember, you can offer from a place of, if I'm here, if you need me. So it's not that you're not doing anything, you're putting it into their world. If they choose not to take you up on it, that's their decision. It's not your fault if something goes bad. You've been putting the offer in.
It's like a voice in me is like, but,
But what?
like there's so many buts. Not those kind of buts. Like there's a lot of rebuttals of like, but like if they only blah 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 blah. But if you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if they only figure this out, if they make this decision, there's if onlys, well, we'll just devastate you. So,
That's pretty accurate.
yep.
How can I get rid of if onlys then?
So there's this book called How to Rewrite Reality.
Fuck my life.
And in chapter 7, we go into stories, things like when people talk about the good old days and if only and ever since and what if and this always happens.
I'll read the book.
Okay.
I'll download it to my phone. So it's read it on the plane on the way home. I'm gonna read the book.
So the thing is with if only is it's this fictional thing that you're using to say there is a way for me to save them if only they will do this. All right. They are going to show up in the world according to their stories, not according to your stories, unless your stories are more powerful.
But mine are more powerful
Yours are
now.
more powerful. You're just because like the power in a story doesn't come from you need to do this. I will save you. That's not where power comes from. Power comes from matter of factness. I always make more money. That's success is easy. I have amazing friends. It's
You know
just
what?
it just is. That's a powerful story where it just is zero doubt. When you're saying if only, there's all sorts of doubt because you're seeing what they're doing and you're like, I want you to do this, but you're not. There's no certainty in that. If only like inherently means there's no certainty in it.
Shit, you're right. Okay. Because I've been doing the whole it always works out in my favor, and that has been really working for me
Yes.
finally.
Okay. So you have to get unattached to them.
If only.
The
Oh,
offer is out there, but whatever happens to them, that's their story.
unattached to the people?
To the people, to their outcomes. because you have zero control over their outcomes. Look at you. It's like, "Ugh. No, I need to have control. I need to make sure they have great outcomes."
Yeah,
You don't control other people's lives.
I don't get it then. Then what am I doing?
When you create an amazing life for yourself, other people can be inspired to follow along that path. When you stop trying to worry about all those other people and create a coaching business in which people come to you with the purpose of changing, then you will get big changes out of your clients. I'm assuming that you're not going to force people to pay you so that you can get results out of them because you think that's what's best for them. Like, that's usually not how a business works. It's usually, oh, wow, Anna, you're just the right person to get me from here to here. Here's some money. And now tell me what to do. Right? There's no push energy between you and your clients. There'll be push energy between you and your family and friends.
Shit, you're right. Because then when I have one-on-ones with random people online, there's like no resistance.
Yep, because they're looking for help from you.
It's really only people that I've known before.
Yeah, because you're attached to their outcomes rather than letting them live their lives.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Okay, so are you willing to step out of the story that you have to make sure they have the right outcome?
Yes. Ugh. Shit.
How's that feel?
Like you unlodged something from my chest, like a
Good.
piece of mucus.
All right.
Sorry, you asked how I feel.
That's a good answer. We're looking to unlodge stuff from you.
I'll go read the book. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, did you like that? I hope so. I hope you got a great shift out of it. And just keep in mind, there are hundreds of videos on this channel. You can watch them, say yes when I ask you to step out of story, and get more shifts. I have clients that do that every single day. Now, if you want to work with me in person, just go to the link down there for Ignite Your Success. And that's where these videos come from. I do a free workshop every month, the second Monday of the month. And the cost for admission, it's not money. It's you're going to end up here on the YouTube channel. If you're okay with that, happy to work with you. If you want more privacy, we'll then look into some of my programs. We're going to have some more information on them below. Anyway, thank you. We're off. Enjoy your life. Don't be afraid to be the happiest person in the room. Got it? Okay. Bye.